Barclays is bumping for the last stop before the longest running pay-per-view in OCW's illustrious history, The Clash. Coming at you just a little bit more than a week away, and we've got a big-time main event here on Turmoil 242. The winner of this fatal four-way match will go on to challenge for the International Championship at The Clash. And speaking of that very championship, one of the two men who's been called an insurance policy for the champion, Thomas Archer. This is Maxx Edwards. The charismatic Hollywood star, the OCW rookie, points to the sky looking to make his pay-per-view debut in 9 days when we head overseas to Italy for The Clash. He's got quite the tall task in front of him before we can even think about Milan. A tall task in the form of 3 very competent opponents. Perhaps none more than Parca. The pride of Mexico's got gold on his mind, of course, challenging for the CCW World Heavyweight Championship last month at the anniversary show. Right back in the title hunt this time, the International Championship is on his mind. In an absolute classic competitive match at the 15th anniversary show, Parca came up just short against the then champion Rex, who we saw earlier tonight absolutely raise hell. He is not happy about losing that championship, and I'm sure Parca's not happy that he wasn't able to take that title away at the anniversary show. 1 stop, 3 opponents. 2 have made their way down to the ring. We've got 2 more to go. From Mexico, we're going up north. It's time to make Turmoil great again. Jackson Montgomery. And of course, Jack Mo had to earn his spot in this fatal 4-way contest by defeating the man called Jupiter last week on Riot, and that strange count-out victory. The man called Jupiter disappearing mid-match, leaving the referee no choice but to count out the man called Jupiter and award the victory and the final spot in this fatal 4-way to Jackson Montgomery. Yet another man who has competed for the CCW Championship in the past. Not only that, a former Turmoil champion. Jackson Montgomery, been around OCW, been in the business a long time. Let's see if that experience pays off. And last but certainly not least, a man who has been making waves since last year at Resolution under new management. Presented by Dillinger Productions. We've got a fresh new coat of paint for Jett Draven, Crenshaw's own.
All these shoes, all these clothes, they brand new. All this money, all these hoes, they brand new. Brand new. Brand new.
And Jett Draven's about to ask what's bullin' blood as he slides right into the ring, prepared to face these 3 men for a chance at Thomas Archer, a man he has defeated in the past. Not a lot of people on the Turmoil roster can hold that same claim. As they stated before, 1-1. Jett Draven and Thomas Archer in the past. Looking for that rubber match. Are we going to get it? Only one way to find out. Jack Mo, Parca, Edwards, Draven. Let's do this thing. Getting started off hot and heavy right away is Jett Draven, headed right for his fellow veteran Jackson Montgomery, as the two rookies, El Parca and Max Edwards, surveying the situation. Jett Draven has no time for surveying. He's giving a little bit of right, a little bit of left. Oh my goodness! Jett Draven on fire early. Heading right over to El Parca. Max Edwards still taking his time, not really going after anybody in particular. As Montgomery and Parca back to their feet, and Jett Draven, no allies in this one, tossing Max Edwards over his shoulder with an exploder suplex, and my goodness, somebody stop Jett Draven. Oh, and he finally does. Jackson Montgomery, that big skull of his, following it up with a chop to the head. Finally, Jett Draven's momentum has been called in a backcracker from Max Edwards, and now he's the one on fire. All four men enjoying the center of this ring. Draven back to his feet as Jackson Montgomery once again cuts off the hot man. Ooh, the hot man. Now oh my goodness. A high angle backdrop trying to put El Parca out of commission for maybe more than this contest, and Jett Draven right back in the driver's seat. Dropping Jackson Montgomery like it's hot, and now a lot of people have said these are the two favorites of this contest, and they share the ring together. Somebody who had a fantastic rookie year in El Parca. Somebody who had a fantastic comeback in Jett Draven, two of Turmoil's best, and oh my goodness, what a counter from Jett Draven as the other two combatants in this Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders match rejoin the action here. We're bringing it to you here on Turmoil 242. Action has been restored. Loyalty has been restored. And law has been restored by Tiberius Dupree after last Turmoil's just uncharacteristic and very strange events. Of course, led by Castianity taking over the event. Hammerlock clothesline on the outside from Jett Draven as Jackson Montgomery and Max Edwards go to work on each other inside. Draven once again disposing of one person and then going after more. Good strategy and a solid backdrop and a kip up. Max Edwards showing he's not afraid of anybody. He may be the biggest underdog here, but the insurance policy wants to show that he is no slouch. Jett Draven once again catching El Parca as Jackson Montgomery goes to work on the rookie Max Edwards. What does he have in mind here? He's got a long way to go to reach him, and he does with a flying headbutt from that second turnbuckle. Jackson Montgomery, another man who made his return to OCW after about a year away last season. He's back in a big way, and it could be an even bigger way if he can secure an international championship win at the Clash. El Parca right back in the ring. Big knee to his fellow rookie, Max Edwards. Parca coming out as a fan favorite, one of the top rookies in season 14, trying to follow the great lead that was set by Doc Green and Antonio Everett over there on Riot, really lighting up the world here in OCW as a rookie. El Parca right behind him here. Jack Mo and Jett Draven battling it out in the center of the ring, going back and forth as the rookies take care of business on the outside. Big scoop slam near the ramp. That was close to being a deadly slam there for El Parca. Keeping it simple is Jett Draven with a nice swinging neck breaker, and he gets caught with a drop kick. Watch the drop kick, kid. Parca's been around the block in just a few short months and years in this business here, especially in OCW. Nice backflip following it up. He's got a little flair to him as well. That's why he's a fan favorite. Oh, Max Edwards with the flying nothing. Edwards, of course, as I mentioned, announced as one of the insurance policies. This was Thomas Archer's choice to join this match. What could possibly happen at the Clash if Max Edwards can pull this one off? Is he going to hand the belt off to Archer? Is he actually going to stand up for himself? Only time will tell. He's got to win this match first, and what a hammer throw into the corner. And look at the veteran alliance here. Jackson Montgomery and Jett Draven. Who would have ever thought you would see that? Montgomery now going after Jett Draven. Been on a bit of a win streak himself. Had a bit of a more successful return than Jack Mo up to this point, but Both of these men find themselves in this match. Nice rolling Death Valley driver. That'll play at Jett Draven. The past is not important. It's all about the present. It's all about the future. And for Max Edwards, it's all about the Bulldog, baby. Parca now surveying the situation. Ted surveying the situation. It's got to be difficult if you're somebody like Ted, who already is incompetent, to have to follow this fast-paced action, this hard-hitting action. Nice pump kick there. Bit of a double pump super kick, and now Jett Draven right back to the ground and pound. Since returning at Resolution, he has been a lot more aggressive, and it's paid off. All four of these men have a lot to win and a lot to lose. Parca and Draven sizing each other up. Nothing going for it there, and Parca finally gets the better of the situation with a big-time lariato. Jackmo rejoining the men inside the ring. And now Parca just going to work with these kicks. This is the type of striking ability that put him in the main event title picture of Turmoil. Here's the cover. This is not an elimination match, and Max Edwards, realizing it quickly, attacking Parca before that bridging German suplex could be much of anything. Nice Manhattan drop. Right to the great googly mooglies of the Pride of Mexico. Down goes Parca, and Jackson Montgomery follows up quickly with a power slam. More fundamentals, and Jackmo controls the ring tonight. Draven back up to his feet and catches Parca, giving him a little bit of a receipt for that clothesline a little bit earlier. Get back in the ring, kiddo. Montgomery and Edwards both on their feet. Not for long, though, as Edwards surprisingly holding his own right now. It'd be a very good look for him to shoot up the card and really shoot up the rankings with a big-time win. There's some heavy hitters in this contest. The main event of Turmoil is nothing to sneeze at. Nice axe handle smash. Gonna take him down. Look out. Trouble in Tijuana. And it looked like Max Edwards accidentally avoided it. Accidental or on purpose. It got the job done in another Manhattan drop. And we might not be seeing any baby Parcas anytime soon if this keeps up. Elevated flatliner from Jackson Montgomery. We've got all kinds of innovation from offenses. America, California, LA, Mexico. Oh my God, and I don't know where Jackmo got that. From the deep south, he brings out the brass knuckles. Max Edwards is down and out. Has no idea where he is. Big scoop slam from Parca. Trouble in Tijuana. Trouble in Brooklyn. Down goes Max Edwards. Parca playing it safe. He can't go for the pin just yet. Now he does. Jackmo, here's the cover. 1, 2, Parca's gonna steal it. It does! From CCW to International, the Pride of Mexico, the rookie Parca, shocking the world, stealing a victory, pinning fellow rookie Max Edwards. Draven and Jackmo could not get back in the ring quick enough. Look at the frustration on the faces of Draven and Jackson Montgomery. And I would say look at the joy on the face of Parca, but we all know the luchador wearing that mask proudly. Last stop before the clash. I cannot wait. My heart cannot wait. Give me the clash. I'll see you in 9 days, OCW.